Matthew in here getting his morning workout in. Gotta start our day in the gym. Well, here we are at Castaway Cay, out on the promenade deck. It's a very pretty view from the starboard side of the ship. The skies are nice and clear, just some small clouds. Looks like a nice day. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Cheers to the Magic. We are in Castaway Cay this morning and we just finished our workout. Did you have a good workout, Matthew?
Yes.
You guys saw him working out. He was doing a good job, right?
Not on that thing.
I feel like my goal this morning was just to move a little bit, so we got that done. Now we're gonna go check out Marceline Market for breakfast. I had breakfast there yesterday as well. Today they're supposed to have churro waffles, which are in the kids section, so you have to go to the kids section to get those.
Will I be accompanied by an adult?
I can be your adult.
Okay.
So Matthew's gonna let you guys know how those are. I think they can make them allergy friendly, but we were like pushing it at dinner last night, so I didn't ask to pre-order them, and I don't think it's something that they can just make on the fly. So we will go check that out, and I think go sit on our balcony because our friends are going to be doing a stingray excursion soon. So I think I'm going to try to spot them in the lagoon from our balcony upstairs.
And then we're going to be doing the Castaway Cay 20K.
The 20K? Why would
Is
you
it
do
not,
20K?
Is it not 20K?
Ew, that sounds terrible.
It's 20K,
It's very humid out here. I bet in the sun it's very, very toasty.
So I guess we have to do at least a fourth that.
Oh. Matthew's being an overachiever over here.
I'm going to do the Castaway Cay.
He wants to do the 5K, like...
The 0.5K.
4 times. The 0.5K. Oh, Lord.
That's like walking...
Just walking from the boat to
the end of the pier and then back to the boat.
We're going to do some number of Ks today, I'm sure. We probably get a 5K even if we didn't go officially do the 5K, just walking around. Oh, man. Well, it's going to be a good day here at Castaway Cay. All right, he got them. The churro waffles. They smell churro-y and delicious. So we'll see. I just got some grits and, of course, my smoked salmon again because that's my cruise thing. A little mortadella and toppings. We will see how this is and see if we can spot our friends from the balcony. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but we have a churro Mickey. It's kind of dark. There he is.
I'm Churro Mickey.
Oh boy.
And we're coming from you from the beautiful Castaway Cay. Oh, we're in the Bahamas. Oh, hello, who are you? Are you my friend?
I am your friend, Mickey Waffle. And you look delicious.
Oh no! Ooh, look at that light, fluffy waffleness in there.
Yeah, it's pretty, I like the outer crunch
I was gonna say
compared to a normal Mickey Waffle.
That looks very crispy.
Yes, very crispy on the outside.
Oh!
That's very good.
He has no ears now.
What? I can't hear anymore. Oh well. Till next time, boys and girls. Have a magical day.
Well, it seems like Matthew enjoyed his Mickey churro waffle experience. Mine was good as always. It just the smoked salmon just hits the spot for breakfast. I did get some grits today too, which I never did go hunt down anything to like put in them, so they were very plain, but that's okay. Excuse me, the salmon was delicious as usual. So now I'm sitting here trying to see if I think I see people in the water out there doing this excursion. I can see my friends going out there now. See all the dark blobs swimming around Stingray Bay. Ready to go play with the stingrays. Alright, here we are, Castaway Cay. Oh, there's Matthew. He's already running his 5K. There's the boat behind us. And there's Matthew again. It's a beautiful day. Y'all like that? It's a beautiful day out here. So right after you get off the boat, there's a little place where you can get towels, and they also sell the packs where you can, the cooler packs, you can get water, got trash cans, all the good things. There's Miss Rapunzel on the front of the boat. As you're walking in, you can find a nice little full-scale map of the island here, along with where to find all the activities, dining locations, all those things. And then right up here, you do have trams that can take you down more to the main part of the island. Or you can also walk. It's not a terribly long walk. How long would you say it took us last time? Maybe like 10 minutes or so to walk around. We'll see. We'll report back on how long the walk is. But this is the tram stop, and they show up about every 5 minutes or so to load guests and take you, I think it'll take you like to the main parts of the island, and then it'll take you all the way down to Serenity Bay, which is the adults only portion, which is at the opposite end of the island. And here's your little walkway. I like the walkway because it's a beautiful view of the island, the water. Look at the color of that water, y'all. It's amazing. Matthew doesn't have any funny comments over here. There's nothing funny to say about pretty water, is there, Matthew?
It's blue.
It's blue. And there she is from the front. The Wish, the largest Disney ship currently in operation, but that will change soon because the Treasure will be setting sail later this year, and we are going to be on it in March, and so excited about that. And we will definitely take you guys along for that adventure as well to see how this new theming, how the new ship holds up. We're very excited. That one's going to go to I want to say St. Thomas and Tortola, down to the Virgin Islands, so that's going to be fun. It'll be a 7-night sailing. More instructions showing you where everything is. So we made it up here.
I thought it was less than 10 minutes.
It was about like seven minutes. So we are going to head over here onto Stingray Beach and find our friends out here at the Stingray Hut. And this is where you can find all your water activities. Got all the paddle boat rentals, the trikes. Got kayaks out there, stand-up paddleboarding. There's also parasailing adventures out today. I've seen some people out there parasailing. So, fun stuff. This is all part of the family beach. As you can see, there's kids out here. Kids are welcome. Kids are welcome everywhere on the island except for down at the end where you'll find the adults only Serenity Bay. All right, here we are at the family beach. Got swimming down there. Lots and lots of seating, lots of umbrellas, places to get shade. Dark clouds are encroaching. Alright, change of plans. We're headed back to the boat because we got rain coming and everybody's just kind of ready to go in for a while because it's hot and humid out here. So we might come back out later on, might not. We'll see. Everybody's rinsing their feet off. Got the one of the little gift huts back behind me. Got restrooms over here right across from the beach. You can also wash your feet over here. There's places on either side to wash off. But I think that's going to do it for Castaway. We didn't end up doing, Matthew didn't get to the 5K. He might come back out later. I'll let you guys know if he does. But for now, I think we're headed back to the boat. And instead of cookies, it looks like we're going to have lunch at the place on the boat instead. Go back to Mickey's Festival of Foods. Alright, well, we dipped into the adults pool back there. It's a little bit awkward on this ship, I feel like, because it's basically like a stepladder entrance. So you definitely have to be like pretty mobile to get in there. I feel like did they have like a handicap?
Maybe on the other end of the pool there probably was.
Yeah. And then they do have some comfortable like bench seats that have like waterfall flowing around you, and the seat is covered in water, so that kind of helps cool off a little bit if you don't feel like dipping all the way into the pool. But that was nice. We're just hanging out up here in the adults area for a little bit while our friends are taking a break. What did you think about lunch, Matthew? We both got the bowls at Donald's Cantina. Got some, mine was rice, pork. Rice, pork, and then I just had guacamole, cheese, and sour cream on mine.
I had the bowl with the chicken and beef, some peppers, and assorted Mexican cheeses.
Assortments of Mexican cheese.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I liked the bowl a lot, and it was also a good portion. Like it was small enough that I didn't feel stuffed afterwards to come hang out outside in the heat. You know, some food just sits a little heavy, and you don't feel like being hot after eating it.
No, it's blocked off there.
But yeah, it was good. That was a good lunch. We
Strike
will.
2 on cookies.
I know we will eventually, I guess, get out to cookies and. Maybe on our next cruise we will have our lunch out there. It just, sky looked a little threatening, although it never did actually rain, I don't think. It kind of rained itself out before it got here, but oh well. We have a drink of the day. What's it called, Matthew?
Oh, it's the Captain something or another.
The Captain something or another. I'm pretty sure that's not exactly the name, but you know.
It has Captain Morgan, Midori liqueur, cranberry juice, and pineapple juice.
Well, let's see how this is. Very sweet, but it does have you can taste a little bit of the liqueur. I taste the melon, I feel like, more than the Captain. Yeah. Very sweet. I feel like most of the time the drinks of the day tend towards the sweet side because that seems to be what a lot of people like, so.
What do you want today? The drink of the day, martini straight up.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to find a lot of that.
Vodka in a glass.
Alright, I think it's time to go to Inside Out Joyful Sweets and see what we can find in here. It's joy. All the ice cream. Oh, plant-based chocolate. That's what's up.
Thank you.
Right there.
Appreciate all your help.
They got lots of yummy flavors. Rocky Road gelato. Sadness. Disgust. Also have lots of toppings. Cookies. Spheres. I don't know what a chocolate sphere is, but sounds interesting. Marshmallows. You got your case full of other sweet treats here. Those little Mickey and Minnie, Captain Mickey and Minnie cookies look good. Alright, so we got plant-based chocolates with some mini Reese's. Good?
Oh yeah. I'm not a vegan dude, but that stuff is, what do the kids say? It's fire?
It's fire.
Or it slaps?
Yes, it slaps. Okay, so last we saw you, we were in Inside Out. We did go down to Hooks to try and find Matthew A. Craft Old Fashioned, but they were only open by appointment today, so we just finished getting cleaned up. We came back to the room and just hung out on the balcony with our friends for a couple hours, and now we are dressed for dinner, and we're gonna go get a pre-dinner beverage at Nightingales with our friends, and so I'm excited about that. Hi. It is the end of day 3, or third night. So our cruise has come pretty much to an end. Tomorrow morning we just have to get up early and head to breakfast in the dining room. We do, since we had late dinner seating, we have second breakfast. So breakfast is at 8 tomorrow morning. And then we have to leave and go back home. Go drop our friends off at the airport and head back. So we last updated you guys here from the room, and then we headed down to Nightingales and had a couple of beverages there. Those were fantastic. I think those were probably the best drinks of the cruise, you would say.
Yes,
yeah,
easily.
They were really, really good. We actually, it's kind of fun because we saw a bartender that we knew from our first cruise on the Wish, which was like a year and a half ago now. His name's Sam from England. Sam from England. And he taught, and probably still does, teach the martini class. So we took that last time we were on the boat. And he made a fantastic espresso martini with cinnamon in it. Yes, and Matthew got that tonight. He got Sam's special martini. And I had some sort of tequila martini to start with that I ended up passing on to Matthew because it was very strong. And I also wanted him to make me a Cosmo because I know that he makes good drinks. So I ordered that, and then I ordered a Cosmo. We had 2 drinks right before dinner, and then headed on to Arendelle. Arendelle was fun. I think food-wise, I was a little disappointed again. Yeah, I hate saying that. I have such, like, I don't want to steer anybody away from dining. I think it really just depends what kind of like food allergies you have. But tonight I just found that my food was very much like, again, kind of bland and lacking in flavor. Like, I got the cod and it was cooked okay. It wasn't like terribly dry, but it had 0 seasoning, like none whatsoever. And since they have assumed that I have a dairy allergy since I can't eat eggs, I did not get any like condiments or anything to go with it. So that's something, I guess, a learning experience, just to make very clear in the future. Like, I don't eat dairy ice cream. I prefer non-dairy frozen dessert, but I do eat dairy. Like, I eat cheese. I very much enjoy, you know, butter, cream, whatever. Like, I try not to eat it in abundance, but I do eat it. So that's just a learning experience. I'll just make sure that's a little more clear in the future. So, but yeah, I had the cod for my entree, and it was, you know, like I said, it was very bland, but at least it was cooked decently. And then my appetizer was a meatball. The meatball was pretty good. Had like a, what did we decide that berry? What we don't know. A lingonberry. What's a lingonberry?
I wasn't involved in that conversation.
Oh, well, somebody let me know if they know what a lingonberry is. I had that as an appetizer. They made me just, there was one little meatball, and it was cute, and that's probably the best part of the meal. And then I had a slice of allergy-friendly carrot cake, which the icing was delicious. I love a cream cheese icing, but the cake itself was kind of hard and dry, very crumbly. So not a stellar food experience for me, but the entertainment was fantastic and the company was great, so I still very much enjoyed my time.
Tonight for me was a classical lesson in why you should always order more than one thing for each course because you never know what's going to be good or bad,
Yeah.
or vice versa. The dishes you think you are going to really love end up being, and then the ones you are like, I don't know, end up being awesome.
Yeah.
My appetizer, I got the baked scallop, which I had that before. It's really good.
It's very poofy.
No, it almost looks like the biggest bowl of French onion soup you ever got, like with the big dome of
Except
bread.
it's not, yeah,
It's not like cheese, but it just
different.
reminds me of like a covered.
Yeah.
But even that's a little misleading because it's kind of a thin layer. Once you bust through it, it just kind of deflates and goes into it's almost like a soupy broth. But there was like 1.5 small scallops in it, but it was very good, so worth having. Order 2 if you want to just burst through the breading and eat the scallop out of it. It's very tasty. And then the second thing I got, which I just looked up on my phone, but it was so forgettable, I even forgot it again just now.
Oh, it was the ham tart.
It was the ham tart.
Yeah.
Did not live up to there was nothing tart about it. Not that it was supposed to be a sweet dessert or anything, but there was like an apple pear component to it, which ended up being just this little sliver on the side. But didn't really add much sweetness or flavor to it. It just kind of reminded me of almost like a ham and egg souffle. Which
That's what it looked like.
and that's probably kind of what it was. more like a little breakfasty item, but take it or leave it. My entrees, I wanted to try the juniper seasoned or herb or spiced chicken. I forgot exactly what it was called. It came with some, I want to say, some yuca fries. The yuca fries were good.
Those looked good.
The chicken was drier than my sense of humor. Unless you like dry chicken, don't order it. I wouldn't recommend it. But which brings me to my second selection was the panko crusted cod, which was kind of like her cod, except it was made the way that they normally make it in the kitchen, and it was very good, especially with the like the tartar sauce, I guess that's on the side that you'd have like with fish and chips. Very good. Served on top of a bed of peas and some sort of, I'd like to call it a green potato puree.
Yeah, I think mine came with that too.
Some assorted veggie slivers like carrots, things like that. But very good. I enjoyed it. Fish was flaky. Good. My dessert, got two again.
Two of everything this meal.
Got Elsa's It's Coronation Sunday. And it was a Sunday. And mint and chocolate chip ice cream. Yay. But my favorite was the other one that I ordered was the Troll Family's Rock Chocolate Bar. All those words, don't know if it was that order or not. Chocolatey and moussey, but kind of fluffy and light, not too dense, which I enjoyed after this whole cruise of eating. So a light dessert was a nice dessert. Done.
Matthew had meals for 2 people?
Yes, I've probably ate meals for 9 people on this cruise.
I feel you have to sample things when you're on a cruise, you know, like you just gotta try the things, even if it's just a few bites, just something you want to try.
But then I ended up eating most of it.
Oh, well, nah, it's all good. It was 3 nights, so it's just 3 nights.
Ooh, couldn't imagine if the Wish had a 7-night cruise.
Yeah, well, we'll find out when we go on the treasure, which will be the Wish's sister.
Gotta bring my stretchy pants.
But today was a lot of fun. It didn't go exactly as planned, but things often don't. You kind of just gotta play things by ear and go with the flow. And I don't know, we had a good day regardless. And now it's time. We're tired. It's time to go to bed, and because we got to get up early in the morning and get going. So we'll bring you guys along for breakfast and finish this up tomorrow. So we'll see you in the morning, which will be in just a second. Good morning. It's early o'clock.
It's not good.
It's 6:45 now. We woke up at 6. We still have a little while until breakfast now, but I just wanted to get up and be alive this morning. We have the Disney tunes going on in the background. But we just had a rocket launch. It launched at 6:37 this morning, so that was cool. We didn't get to catch it. I was getting dressed at the time, but our friends went upstairs and got video of it, so we'll check that out in a little bit. We did hear the rumbling, though, so that was kind of cool. Because we have watched one before from the top of Coronado Springs. You can see it from Dahlia Lounge outside. That's the only one that we've seen. You definitely can't hear the rumbling from... Yeah, so I guess that's gonna be it here soon. We're gonna go down to breakfast, see our dining team one last time. I guess one thing to note as well, because I know I said a couple of times that our Matthew's like squatting down back here. I know I said, you know, that my intolerances were misunderstood a little bit and that my food was a little bit bland, but I don't want to take away from the fact that like our dining team, our server was wonderful. Cashane was great. He tried to take, you know, the best care of me and everybody. Yeah, our head server JC, he was actually our head server last time as well. He checked up on me frequently, and everybody took very good care of me particularly, but also our table in general. So don't want to take away from that. The dining team was great. We got amazing service, as we most always do. So yeah, I guess we're gonna finish getting ready here and then grab our bags. We decided not to do what do you call it? We didn't leave our bags out last night, so we're gonna carry them with us down to breakfast because they're small bags. They're not difficult. We can carry them downstairs if we need to.
You need the exercise.
Yeah. Gotta work off all the food we ate these last 3 days.
Pro tip.
Oh.
When you take a shower, lay a towel long ways against the shower door, because while I don't question the construction of Disney ships, sometimes the water just gets out and puddles on the floor, and you don't want to step out of the shower into a puddle or your floor towel be soaked.
Yeah.
So just roll up a little towel.
There's like little cracks in the little door area, so it just kind of seeps out slowly while you're taking a shower.
Sometimes the shower head just water's everywhere. So
yeah, it was a fun cruise though.
It was a little longer than I thought. About 39 seconds instead of 37. So
39 sounds accurate.
I'll sign up for the 57-second one next time.
Leaving last breakfast. Goodbye, Wish. When you come to breakfast on the last day, you'll just leave your luggage outside of the restaurant. You'll see them all lined up. Then you just grab it on the way out and go get off the boat. Hey y'all, we're back home now with our little Nugget back there. Do you say hi to everybody, Nugget? Okay, she's, Daddy gave her treats, so she's excited. So, I guess we will go ahead and just give our overall thoughts. Breakfast today was really, it was embarkation breakfast. It was just standard. Food was good. All I had was just some salmon, and everybody else had kind of like an American style breakfast, I guess.
Eggs and meat.
Yeah, all the eggs and meat. So that was fine. We got to say goodbye to our servers one last time. The cat's going to talk to y'all through this whole outro. One thing we did want to comment on was the magic bands. We used those this time for the cruise. I think we both took them off at this point. They were kind of cool during the shows. They would light up and interact a little bit. They did it in Marvel, and I don't know, mine kind of was being a little glitchy after that. It died, or not died, but like disconnected in the middle of Marvel, and I could never get it back. And I didn't feel like going to guest services, but his was working the whole time. And either way, it worked for our rooms, it worked for purchases, and that was all we used to get on and off the ship. We never used our room key for anything.
At least for Castaway Cay. I don't know how it would be in Nassau or real places to get off. I don't know if they want to see an ID or not, but
yeah, because we didn't get off the boat in Nassau, but we did still take our IDs and everything when we got off, just in case. But even exiting the ship today, they just checked our magic bands and let us go. And then also in the terminal, we never had to pull our passports back out because they had like the facial recognition. So that made it super quick and easy to go through. And get out of off of the ship. And I think we left around 9:30 maybe. And yeah, that process was very easy. We just drove our friends back to the airport, said goodbye, and came back home. I think 3 nights, in my opinion, is definitely still a little short, but we did get a lot done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have used a day at sea.
Yeah, could have definitely used a day at sea. But would you do it again? A 3-night?
For the right price.
The right price, or maybe concierge. That would be a good way to try a concierge cruise.
Might be the only way to do a concierge cruise.
For now.
For now.
For now. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the little snippets that we gave you of what we were doing. Do you have anything to add before we wrap it up?
Just for a confirmation, when we're talking about magic bands on the ship, it is the magic band plus
Right.
not any older magic bands
Yes.
that don't light up.
Yeah, good point. Because you can't use those. Those don't work on the ship. It's only the new, the Disney Band Plus, as the cruise lines call it. So, but we hope you guys enjoyed following along. And I will see you on the next video. Cheers to the magic.
Cheers.